In this video, we will discuss about ComboBox widget, which is a part of TTK module. ComboBox is a drop-down widget which allows user to select from multiple options. In this image, you can see that there is a drop-down button, and this drop-down button has an entry widget as well. So in case if user wants to add something, they can type in over here. Apart from that, you can click on this drop-down button and all the options will be displayed in this way. So let's go ahead and learn how we can create this. Here's my VS Code editor, and I have written a basic template to create a Tkinter application. So in order to use the ComboBox, first of all, we have to import TTK from Tkinter, and then we have to type ttk.combobox with capital C and then bracket open close. You have to mention the container window. In my case, it is WS, and then values. So value will be the list of all the items that you want to display in the drop down. So let's say I am writing 1, 4 like this. So all these values will be displayed in the drop down menu. So let's pack it. Now you can see that there is a combo box, and you can also type the information over here. Now the moment I have clicked on this drop down, I can see the available options that has provided by the developer. So I can select any number. Similarly, you can provide the string values over here. So let's say we are going to provide the names of the months. So January. So this way. So that you can control the values. So text variable. The data type of the text variable is based upon the values. So since we are providing string values over here, we will create a text variable of string var data type. Now using this variable, I can set the default values. So for example, var dot set. Set is the function that is used to set the default value, and I can say January should be there every time the application is run. The default value in the combo box must be January. So now you can see that January is already selected in the combo box, and I can go ahead and make changes as per my preference. Right now when application is running, you can see January is appearing on the left side of the box. You can change that using justify. So if I'll set justify to right, then the text will start appearing in the right side. There are 3 options: left, right, center. So now the text is appearing on the right side. Other than that, I can also increase the font size. Now you can see the font has been increased. You can also control the height of this thing. So right now, since we have very less values, that's why height it does not matter. Let's say you are creating a combo box for the DOB. So where year is starting from 80s, the drop down will exceed the window size. So that thing also can be controlled. So for that, let's make little change in our code. So let's go ahead and increase the value in the combo box. So what I'll do, I'll just write a loop over here. Now let's run it. Now you can see that we have lot of values over here. So now you can see there is a scroll bar automatically added to this window. So by using height, let's give it 10. Okay, let's give it a little more. Now you can see that the height has been increased. You can also decrease the height by simply changing the value over here. Let's give it 5. Now you can see that the height has been decreased. So in this way you can control the height. Other important option is state. So there are 3 states over here. One is normal, second one is read only, and third one is disabled. By default it is in a normal state. If I'll set it to read only, then user won't be able to add their option over here, which means I am not able to write it over here. This text field is not working now. So I can only choose the options that are available over here. Other than that, if I'll just set it to disabled, then I won't be able to interact with this combo box. Now you can see that it is disabled and grayed out. That means I'm not able to click or perform any activity on this widget. Our last option is post command. So every time when user makes selection, what will happen next? So that function you can provide over here. So let's say what we will do, we will create a function with the name print selection. What this function will do, whatever number user will select, it will print it on the terminal. So I will use that text variable dot. Now get will fetch the information, whatever information is inside this combo box, that information will be fetched. So I'll just use print over here. Also I am going to clear the screen over here. Now let's run it. Now since January was there already, that's why it has printed January over here. If I'll select 1 and the moment I will click on this button, the 1 will be printed. If I'll select 2, the moment I will click on the button, the current value will be printed. So that is why it is called a post command. While introducing you with this widget, I have showed you this application. Now let's go ahead and create this application real quick. So all I have to do is change the values. So what I'll do, I'll just create a variable with the name val equals to, and then here I will put the names of all the months. So let's say now you can see that, okay, I need to provide the value over here. So instead of val, this loop, I'll just type val over here. Now you can see that we have the list of all the months over here, and I can go ahead and change the values depending upon my preference. With this, we have learned how to use ComboBox widget in Python Tkinter.